Imagine a prison so notorious that its very name strikes fear into the hearts of those who hear it. Now, picture that same place being chosen as the new home for immigration detainees. This is the shocking reality of the Trump administration's latest move, and it's sparking outrage and debate across the nation. But here's where it gets even more controversial. Department of Homeland Security, DHS. Secretary Kristi Noem openly admitted that the selection of this infamous Louisiana prison, known as Angola, was intentional. A calculated strategy to intimidate and coerce undocumented immigrants into leaving the country voluntarily. Nestled deep within the rural expanse of Louisiana, Angola isn't just any prison. It's a sprawling complex with a history as dark as its reputation. Noem described the detainees to be housed here as the worst of the worst among immigration and customs enforcement ICE cases. Standing near a freshly erected sign that read Louisiana Lockup, Noem didn't mince words. "This facility will hold the most dangerous of criminals," she declared, emphasizing that its fearsome reputation was a key factor in its selection. But this is the part most people miss. Angola's history of abuse, repression, and inhumane conditions has earned it a place in the annals of America's most troubled prisons, raising serious ethical and legal concerns about its new role. Is this a step too far? Immigration and criminal justice advocates are sounding the alarm, arguing that housing individuals charged with immigration offenses alongside convicted violent criminals poses grave safety risks and violates basic human rights. Eunice Cho, a senior counsel at the ACLU's National Prison Project, told the New York Times, "Angola has a particularly dark history of abuse and repression that's almost singular in prison history in the United States. Yet, despite these warnings, 51 detainees are already being held at the facility, with plans to expand to over 400 in the coming months as part of Trump's aggressive push to deport millions." The facility itself is a stark sight, surrounded by 5 rows of barbed wire, with a guard tower looming over the outdoor area. Inside, the cells are stark and solitary. 1 bed, 1 toilet, 1 sink. Outside, chain-link enclosures stand tall enough to confine multiple individuals. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry defended the decision, stating bluntly, "If you don't think that they belong in somewhere like this, you've got a problem." But is this tough-on-crime approach truly just? Or does it cross the line into cruelty? And here's where it gets even more contentious. The Trump administration has consistently used its immigration policies to project a harsh, fear-driven image. From the now controversial alligator Alcatraz in the Florida Everglades to the newly announced Speedway Slammer in Indiana. But Angola's history adds a layer of complexity, originally built on the site of a former slave plantation. The prison has a legacy of exploitation and brutality that dates back over a century. In the 1850s, it was home to 700 enslaved people forced to labor in Louisiana's scorching heat. After the Civil War, it became a state prison where black inmates were leased to landowners as replacements for slaves. This troubling past raises a critical question. Is using such a place to detain immigrants a deterrent, or a continuation of a darker, even more systemic injustice? As the debate rages on, one thing is clear. Angola's selection as an immigration jail is more than just a policy decision. It's a powerful symbol of the intersection between criminal justice, immigration, and America's fraught history with race. What do you think? Is this a necessary measure to enforce immigration laws? Or does it go too far in its use of fear and intimidation? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below.